Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Code Surfer, and I hope you guys are doing really well. In the last video, we saw about the void function as it displayed some of our printed statements using the function. But in today's video, we'll use the function with some of the parameters and some returning values. So let's quickly get started with it, and but we'll start it with the example that we used in the last video. So for that, what we'll do is just simply did the same thing that we do. So I'll do display, but now I'll put here two integer parameters. Now I'll let you know guys know what are these two things, but let's go further for now. So now if I'm doing here void display, now here at the time of the function creation, as we are inputting the parameters, so we have to initialize two variables of integer that will be whatever, it's up to you. I'm putting here integer x and integer y, and then in this thing for now we'll just print the addition of these two things. So we'll use here the cout statement, and what we'll do is just x plus y. There's no need of line, but still we are using it for now. And this was also, and then I'll just call this here. And now, as I said, if we are doing this stuff here, we are passing the parameters, we have to pass the values at the time of calling the function. So now I'm putting here 20 and comma 30. You don't have to pass here plus or something like that, because that will be done by the function. You just have to go with the function as we have created. So we have created simply the name and the parameters that are separated by commas. So we have done the same thing here. Now let's see what we are getting here. So as I'm running this here, we are getting the 50 as we passed here 20 and 30. So this is the void thing, but using the parameters. But now what if we want to return some values? So to return the values, we'll need to go with this integer here and here as well. Now the program would be bit changed. So let's just print out the values that we are using. So I'll do here and L, and same for the cout, y and L, and this is here. But now as I said, we are returning a value, so I'm print here return x plus y. Now if you are returning this thing, it will be for the integer type and we are passing it here. But now this time the display will not work here as it used to be, because it is gonna be stored in some value. So we are using here result, and then we'll store this display in the result. Now, even if you have displayed here, but you haven't printed this x plus y, it is just returning the value. So what is this doing? It is just letting this function know that the value here would be 30, but it is not printed anywhere. We have just printed x plus y. So now once we have stored it in a result, now we'll print the result variable here. I would say the result is whatever it is, blah blah, and we'll do here result with the handle again, and it should go perfectly. Now let's just quickly go through the program again. What we did here, we changed this to integer, as now the value is that this function is gonna return will be of integer type, as we are passing the integer values here. So those value will be printed here, that is x plus y, whatever we are printing, it is 20 and 30, and we are returning it as an addition of two numbers. But the main thing is that we haven't printed the addition yet. So when you are calling this function, we are stored we have stored that answer in this results variable, and then we have printed this result here. And you guys know why we have used this thing here, because the function is here at the end of the program. So let's run the program and see what we're getting. So yeah, definitely we are getting his 20, 30 that we printed here. As you say, x, y, that is 20 and 30, and the result that we printed here, that is C out, the result is result and 50. So you can play around with this kind of program by changing the data type or written value of the function. But this was a, you know, an example of how you can use a function with parameters and written values. And we'll see some more stuff like some default parameters. You can set some default parameters in these functions as well. So we'll look at those stuff in the next video. So do subscribe the channel and see you guys in the next video. Till that time, take care. Bye bye.